They say a night vanishes every year in our town. Just gone. You wake up, and it's a day later, with a year's worth of new lines on your face and a hollowness in your gut you can't name. Last night, I decided to find out why. I watched the clock tick toward midnight, phone in hand. 11:59, then nothing. The digital display froze. The grandfather clock fell silent. Outside, even the desert wind held its breath. It's been frozen at midnight for hours now. Or days, I don't know. The worst part? When I look in the mirror, I see someone else staring back. Someone much, much older. The knocking didn't start on the door. That would have been normal. No, this was different. It came from the walls. A slow, careful tapping from behind the plaster in my bedroom, like something was learning how to knock for the very first time. I held my breath listening, then a voice. It was calm, almost gentle, and it whispered right from the wall itself. "Open," it said. "We're almost done." I didn't move a muscle. I just sat there wondering what would happen when they finished. It started with a soft tapping, almost like rain, but it wasn't coming from outside. It was in the walls, the floor, the ceiling. Then the screams began, echoing through the neighborhood. One by one, they were cut short, erased into an unnerving silence. I peeked through my blinds. The street lights flickered on, casting a sickly yellow glow. Under each one, a person stood, my neighbors, motionless, mouths agape, staring up into the light as if waiting for something to descend. The sunset painted the street in shades of orange and blood. One by one, my neighbors stopped what they were doing. A man mowing his lawn, a woman watering her flowers. Then something invisible stepped out of their bodies. Shapes peeled away like shadows being removed. The bodies just collapsed, empty. The shapes turned toward the houses. Toward the one still hiding, toward me. I backed away from the window, heart pounding. But I knew it was too late. I could feel my own shadow starting to pull away. It started as a hairline fracture, a spiderweb crack in the plaster above my bed. I ignored it. Then I heard the scratching. Faint at first, like a mouse, but it grew louder, more frantic. Last night, the plaster gave way. A hand pushed through the darkness of the hole. It had too many fingers, and they all bent the wrong way like broken twigs. A dry, rustling whisper slithered into my ear. "You keep the bodies. We keep what wakes them." I squeezed my eyes shut, praying for morning, but sleep never came. I just lie here listening, waiting for the scratching to start again. The sun rose, and our town looked exactly as it did yesterday. The market was bustling, children were laughing on their way to school, and life just continued. It was all perfectly normal. Except for one tiny thing. No one blinked anymore. Not a single person. And if you dared to look in a mirror, you'd see it too. That second reflection, standing just a little too close